Look, man, I'm gonna start the video off. What I'm about to say isn't, you know, a hindrance to someone's character. It's a hindrance to someone's actions and how we should, learn from this, even though we keep repeating the same cycle. And what I mean is, so there's a artist. His name is how do we pull it up? Let me get the name right. Wi-Fi Skeleton, right? Wi-Fi Skeleton. He has the most popular song, and I'll put it, on the side. You know what I'm saying? I'll explain it. Anyways, he died to overdose apparently, right? And people are so sympathetic, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, how can this happen? Oh my goodness, where did this come from?" And there's actually people in this world that only view you for. I'm gonna use America for example. So Americans will always use you, not always, majority of them will use you for, when I say use you, view you as just what you do, not who you are. So for example, if I'm a janitor, they already just not seeing me as a human being, right? They see me as lesser than. So they see me as someone that I can just push aside, you know what I'm saying? They don't really care about me, right? And then the flip side of it, if you're super successful, their insecurities is something where I have to obtain that. I have to be around that. I need to feel validated. If this successful person that has a lot of talent is telling me, or at least around me, making me feel good, I feel great about myself, even though I'm a piece of shit. You see what I'm saying? So, like, when people say when he died, right? Boom, right? And it's a Discord, and it's one of his friends. I don't know the name. You know what I'm saying? His friend is literally going in saying this is his friend. His friend, the friend said that's my friend. People, you do not use the word friend. You do not use slightly. I don't call everybody my friend. I don't call everybody my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't call everybody my sister. A friend is someone who you know on the back of your hand. So how do you, if this is your friend, how do you know your friend is not depressed, right? How do you not? He says it in the music, right? He is like literally a crowd for help, right? So, for example, but you got other artists, right? It's not the artist responsibility responsibility to go say other artists, right? And I'm gonna revert it around to, this is why you should watch anime, right? Naruto, I'll give you a perfect example. Naruto, I say Naruto is a great anime to get started, because if you always watch up all the way to the Pain art, Mr. Pain talk about the philosophy of right and wrong. Who's right, who's wrong, friend? An eye for an eye, right? So if I have so much pain, if I got my own story, if I walk, this is what I mean. I'm only speaking from personal experience. I'm only not even personal experience. I'm speaking from experience, because you still got to go out into the world and experience life. Not everything revolves around you. You're not the main character in your own story. Like is a multiple people. Your main character, your character affects other people's characters, right? So Wi-Fi Skeleton dying either A, made more people depressed, or B, it woke people up, right? So death, it's a beautiful thing. You see what I'm saying? So back to me though, talking to myself, because I'm not a judge. I just call what it is. I call a spade a spade. If I got so much pain walking around, right? If there's been situations in my life where lies has not been told. I mean, the truth has not been told, right? Genuine lies on my name. I'm not out here crashing out. I'm not out here popping hella fucking pills. I'm not out here. I'm being a better version of Juice WRLD, because Juice WRLD is my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's my favorite. That's my guy. That's my artist. He fucking died of pills because he couldn't do the time. Bro, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit, bro. Juice WRLD literally died because he got caught in the wrong place, wrong time. He downed a lot of them pills because he was afraid to go to jail. He said in his music he doesn't want to go to jail. I mean, who does want to go to jail? So he took the GTA Easy way out, right? Little Peep. Oh my goodness. I love Little Peep. Little Peep is actually one of the, like, is a reason why I understand female nature so much. Bro, you can be the nicest person of all time, but these women, not all of them, majority of American women, I mean, fucking every woman, not every woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice, you see what I'm saying? Majority of the women are literally only view you as money, little Kennedy. Like, you gotta have some form of mutual exchange, you know what I'm saying? Your wisdom nowadays cannot be exchanged, you know, like, cannot be exchanged for sex. I mean, I'm doing that. I mean, Lil Peep could. You see what I'm saying? But the problem is Lil Peep, his friends couldn't. So his friends were so depressed, so envy of him. Bro, this is a video I recently saw. It's in the documentary. Bro, Lil Peep literally was on stage about to fall on police. He was looking at fire on stage. And you got all these Lil Peep fans. Oh my gosh, Lil Peep. Oh my gosh, Lil Peep. He's the man. He's the go. Like, oh my gosh. Like, bruh, are you serious right now? Like, this is the type of world. And you know what's so crazy? This actually it trickles into the 9 to 5, right? Because not everybody's a musician, not everybody's an entertainer. People will literally look at you, right? You can just have peace. Literally just peace. Like, you can just be you working on yourself, right? You can just be you should be grinding, right? You should just be doing YouTube. People will literally turn to fans, and I cannot stand fans. Like, I like supporters. I like bosses supporting me. All my friends, see, we the League of Villains. All my friends got their own motion, right? They got their own set of goals, right? I'm not expecting them to come onto my YouTube and do all my stuff for me. I'm not expecting them to make songs for me. I'm not expecting that. I have to, that's my goal, that's my dream. Even though my dream might be far-fetched, they're not expecting me to become a doctor. They're not expecting me to save them. So the crazy part about this is we got a lot of fans in this world who think like they're bosses. And what I mean by this, like, they think that they only gonna love you till you're dead. That's what that's the truth, right? That's literally the truth. So that's what I'm saying. First of all, watch Naruto, and you realize this world sucks. And you know, that's why I rock with the Akatsuki group. Right now, not all you have the opportunity to change that though. You have the opportunity to change that. Like, it comes down to free will, right? Either you can, you know, just be the same person every single day, depressed, because depression is real. We're not going to knock that. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. Like, you can be that version of yourself, or you can at least try to break barriers and learn how to jump over the wall over your own like your own incompetence, right? Use me for example. I was not really good at talking to people, right? Women love me. I never had a problem with like talking to women. I had a problem like once we were friends. I had a problem talking to strangers, and not even talking to strangers. I had a problem hearing strangers, listening to strangers. I was really good with constructive criticism. That has never been a flaw in my ability. Like, when I first started making music, people literally told me, Malik, you're the GOAT. When I first started, I was like, hold on, the GOAT? I was like, that's what I'm saying. See, a lot of artists start as like, oh, you're trash, you're this. See, look, tell me this. See, I'm so good now, people are calling me trash because they know I'm good. You see what I'm saying? How can look that, and that's where the like logic, it like relieves some people's brains, because if I'm consistently doing something so good in the beginning, right? How am I going to get worse? That makes no sense. Like, and so a lot of people will also like to put their insecurities on you, and you know what I'm saying, like, because a lot of people say like you're always trying new things. You don't ever stick with one thing. That is not true, because I always stick with things until when I say until I master the beginning of it. So, for example, right, when it comes to, I use mixed martial arts for example, right? The basic thing for literally they told me for mixed martial arts is, you know, cardio, condition. So my main focus right now is just to do a lot of quote unquote cardio. Yes, I love sparring. Yes, I love the technique as like sparring. But yes, I love the gym. I love all of that. But like, I'm at a point right now where I'm so focused. I need to focus on my work, on my like and my studies. That like my bronze will come later. And meaning like eating right. You know what I'm saying? Cooking right, eating right. I'm eating rice. You know, I have cheat days too. I eat Chick-fil-A, Popeyes too. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm human, like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? And I'm learning that I have I'm so good in the green right now. Is I have not been such in the good in the green as my life, because I can admit, like, I am blessed. See, my grandma, my papa, those are the two blessings in my life right now. Like, besides my cousin and my aunts, you know what I'm saying? And even my mom, you know, and those are the like the core aspect of who I have, because they're making an investment on me. Like, when I tell people I do YouTube, it's more in the sense where like I have to continue to evolve my content. And what is evolving my content, right? Is really just bringing different people in, bringing different people aspect of different lives. Like, not always, you know, thinking my way is right. You know, like, for example, I created a group, Leagues of Villains. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, oh, you're a villain. Oh, why you call yourself a villain? Bruh, that's how the world views me, as a villain, because I speak the real, I speak the truth, I speak the pain, right? But there's levels to this, right? So y'all might see like some people, actually, believe it or not, people actually see me as a mafia boss, because like, well, I was in the studio one day, like a couple months ago. I don't go to that studio no more, because I gotta get my own studio, but I'm already in my own studio. It's just, it takes time. And, you know, I have to, it's like a video game. I have to clean out some stuff to get the studio, get it going. But I'm not really focused on that. See, what I'm focused on is consistency when it comes to YouTube, right? I'm focusing on, and this is what I mean. Back to the Wi-Fi skeleton. Him overdosing, I feel no pity. And, you know, maybe that's something that I need to work on as far as viewing humans. Maybe like I'm so cold that like the world, like I seen the world for what it is. Like you once you see something, you can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live a truth where I'm not even supposed to be here. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I have suicidal thoughts before. Like, we all, like, maybe not, maybe some people haven't. You know what I'm saying? But we all have like thoughts like, dang, bro, I don't want to be here no more. I still have those thoughts today, man. I still don't want to be here no more. I told my grandma, like, what's my dream, right? And I said, I just want to eat good food and show my friends to my grandma. And I was able to do that. I showed my friend Luca to my grandma and Philip, you know, and Luca is from Germany, and you know, I can, like, this is what I mean, where like I'm able to share people's stories, because believe it or not, like, Luca is not going to tell you this. He's not going to be this open with you. Like, you think like just because they're open up with me, they're really, like, Germans don't, because they're from Germany, they don't talk to nobody. They don't like nobody. Not even like nobody. It's just no one can open them up. And you know, I open them up, and I'll just be myself, right? So everything I'm telling you is from a comfortable standpoint, right? It's from things that, like, they trust my wisdom, they trust my judgment, they trust my discernment, they trust the knowledge that I have of them, what they give me. They trust me that I'm not gonna make a whole different theory or a different propaganda. You know what I'm saying? It's my One Piece brothers. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say blood. This is what I mean. Blood don't mean nothing, because Luca is literally my brother, right? Is literally, his favorite character is Law, and my favorite character is Ace, the Porky D. You know what I'm saying? And I made it to the new world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Luca been kicking in the new world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me and Luca, we cool. Like, and you know, he's a doctor. He's gonna be a doctor. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about turning dreams into reality. And you know, I just want to play games with my friends. Like, you know, that's why I truly believe friendship and camaraderie is very important. Like, I don't care. Like, that's why when I came back to Cartersville, I stop beefing with people, man. Okay, look, I talk shit a lot on the internet, on Instagram. I talk a lot. Look, I talk a lot of shit, and that's because it's the internet. People started that talking shit in front of me. You know what I'm saying? They made that real life, right? So I reversed. I'm like, all right, bet. I ain't gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna say what I think on the internet, and they can just stalk and do whatever they want. I don't really care, but it really comes down to like how every day when I go outside, I'll be like, dang. Excuse me. I'll be like, dang. The sun is out. The sky is blue. I got 2 arms, 2 legs. I always pass a wheelchair person. So I always pass someone disabled. I'd be like, dang. For example, what I need right now is literally a wife. And when I say a wife, bro, when I say a wife, I mean someone who stands by my side, like a Bonnie. I'm not talking about oh my goodness, let's say she want to have 4 dudes, right? And she only wants to invest me monetarily, meaning platonic, meaning only want to give me we're only here as a business partner. That's our only role, and we're not gonna have no sexual course. I mean, I'm cool because all I ask for, okay, can you just cook me some food? That's really about it. Because as a dude, not even as a dude, but this is just my way of thinking, logically speaking, because every men and women are very totally different creatures. I literally don't eat. When I go to work, I don't eat. Because I'm so hungry for this joint, man. I won't be satisfied. You see what I'm saying? I won't be satisfied to a point of where I won't be satisfied until I reach my goals and reach my destination. And I don't think I'll ever be satisfied because my end goal is to live a lavish life. So lavish as meaning with friends, you know what I'm saying? Literally live the One Piece dream, me have different opportunities, have different understanding, and maybe I'm going to teach people not to profit off of people's death or misfortunes, because that's what a lot of people do in the world in general when it comes to just suffering. I'm not going to use the race card just black people or white people. I'm gonna tell about everybody. Everybody loves a good victim. A lot of Americans will make themselves the victim so they can have a victim story. How does that make sense? I don't understand. I don't understand how you can do somebody wrong and then you want to play the victim card. But that's the world. That's literally the world. And I don't want people to think that I'm coming into their world. I don't want people to think that I'm taking their victim card away. I don't care. I'm staying to myself, and I just speak the real. I speak what I know on and what I'm educated on, and every day I am educating myself. For example, I'm learning this internet joint. I'm learning, you know what? I'm really a great guy, a good guy. And when I say I'm really a good guy, a great guy, people might not like what I do or who I be around. But if you're all smiling, if you're on the outside hating, hey man, that's your fault, man. It is what it is. But that's all I really got to say today. I just wanted to, just get my thought out, man. Cause I was really meditating on this. And meditating means just thinking about this. Understanding. Meditation's not yeah, it is meditating. You know what I'm saying? But I really wanted to get my perspective out on there, and I want people to, I think weed is cool, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you know where you get it from and who you get it from type joint. If you get medical, or even, you gotta be worried about who you get it from, because that joint could be laced, you know what I'm saying? But weed is cool. Any other drug that you do, I don't know, bro, that's just weird. I don't even, we seen Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, now we got Wi-Fi Skeleton. You see what at this point, at this point, what we do, bro, people are why are you smiling? Because it's funny. Shit, it's funny. Oh, you have I have a dark humor, but I don't have a dark humor like that. It's just funny. It's funny. People will villainize me for speaking the truth. We all feel the same thing. We all feel the pain. And I keep everybody accountable, even myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, what? I have a friend, Heather Lily. I have a friend named Heather. I remember to this day. And this is why she's I consider her my friend. Because one day I said, hey, give me the pills. And she said, no. And I was like, damn, she's actually stronger than me at that moment. Bet. And from that moment on, I became stronger than her. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm going to end it like that. You dig? Yeah. Hold on. End it.